Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me. Checking to see if I'm live in the group right now. See me? Let me just make sure I can hear myself over there. Okay, it's working, and I can see there's kind of like a minute delay though, um, so I know that people will be hopping on, but I want to kind of get started so that for the replay, there's not a big delay. But thanks so much for checking in on this video that I wanted to put together for you guys. As last month, I had my first $1,000 passive income month. And so that was a big deal for me. I hadn't really been focusing on just affiliate marketing and passive income. I had been focusing a lot on my freelancing business and working with clients. And so I made a big push the last couple months to get my affiliate income up and running. So I'm going to share my screen and walk you through a little presentation here. And so you can get up to speed. I like hopefully teach you a couple things while you're on the video today. And then I'll take any questions that you have. Okay, so let me share my screen here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can see it over there. And present. All right. Let's see. Okay, I just want to make sure it looks okay over there. Okay, looks great. Okay, so here I'm going to walk through how I made my first 1K month of passive income, which ended up being the month of like November 15th to December 15th time frame. So now, of course, I have to have an earnings disclaimer, which is basically that I cannot guarantee that you'd make $1,000 or any kind of income guarantee. Of course, it really depends on the work that you do for your blog and business. Okay, so this is for you if you have a blog, but you can't figure out how you are going to start making money. So you've been working really hard on your blog, but you just haven't made any money from it. This is for you. Or you've heard about affiliate marketing, but you're just worried about being slimy or salesy. And you want to figure out a way to make money from your blog, but you don't want to be feeling like a salesperson, right? You want to feel like you're being helpful and you're actually helping and teaching people. So here is just a summary of what my, some of the affiliate programs and the income results I got from last month. So you can see there's one was actually from a course I put on Udemy, and I made $409 last month for that course. Another referral program, I made $135 last month, and another referral program, $297, and another one, $60. So those are some of them. I belong to multiple affiliate programs, and this is just some of the income I made last month from my blog and basically from Facebook groups and my email list. And just a little summary about me, why I'm teaching this course, this little workshop for you, is that I'm a CPA by trade, so it's not like I was a writer or a great photographer or anything. But a couple of years ago, I started a private label brand, actually a brand of wine, and I thought it was gonna, I thought it was a great idea. Although I quickly realized that the wine business was not the easiest business to get into, so I stopped focusing on that. Although I still have the wine, I give a lot of it away to charity. But I started 3 niche blogs, and it was basically so that I could learn what I was doing when it came to digital marketing. As I said, my background was all in accounting. So, Hey, I see somebody online. Thanks for saying that you can hear me. Thank you. You changed your name though. It looks different. So, so I wasn't very focused. I had three blogs. One was actually a pet blog, and then one was a stressed mommy blog. So it was about kind of parenting. And another one was about healthy eating. So I was basically trying a bunch of different niches. So I was very all over the place. And then from what I learned, I realized it was probably faster to start making money with freelancing. And so I learned how to do Facebook ads and sales funnels, and I started freelancing for that. And that is where a lot of my income comes in, is from freelancing clients. And I decided to actually create a course about Facebook ads and sales funnels. And then when the course was done, I kind of put my heart and soul into the course. I had intended for it to be quite an expensive course. But then when it was done, I realized that I didn't have, I hadn't spent a lot of time getting a like, know, and trust factor with people, that they didn't know who I was. I didn't have a lot of free content out there. And I believe things change very fast. And so even if you're following somebody from a year ago, you might realize that the things that they did a year ago no longer really work now, because you're competing with some of those people. And so I had to work really hard to decide what to do with this course now. So what I decided to do was to put it on Udemy. And the reason I did is because I wanted to treat it almost more like a tripwire, which basically is the first part of a sales funnel. So I either could have, broke out the course or created a whole bunch of new free content online in order for people to get out there and help people, or I could try to go on a platform like Udemy, where Udemy also helps you market your course. And so you can get organic reach. You don't make as much. I guess you can kind of consider it like the Walmart of online courses. Although I find the Udemy community of instructors to be an amazing community. So I was very happy about moving that to Udemy. But then I also started getting very serious about really getting back into blogging and really upping my affiliate income. So you'll see that in this other video, that is this other slide, that's the result of a couple months of going back through my old blog posts, applying to more affiliate programs, and then focusing on driving the traffic again to there. So I'm going to just go through the 5 steps that I believe are key to getting your affiliate income increased. And so let's start with number 1 is focusing on solving problems. Now, one big thing I see when I look at people's blogs online that they start saying that they're not making any money is I see that the blog is all about them. They don't know really who their customer is, why somebody would buy their products, or who they're marketing to. And one thing I kind of caution you about, I know it's your blog and it's like your baby. And I think for me, when I started 3 niche blogs, I wasn't necessarily focused on me. I was focused on the marketing aspect of it. So I really wasn't hurt if something wasn't working. I would quickly change what I was doing so that and see what was people were reacting to and people were responding to. And so I think that caught me at a different angle than some people who are putting their heart and soul into blog posts that unfortunately are all about them. And I think as you get to be an influencer, that is completely possible. But at the beginning, when people don't know you, they are looking online and they have a problem and they want to know how you are going to help them solve their problem. And then over time, you can move into more of the influencer role, where people they already know you and they follow you, and now they're buying products because you're recommending them. Where at the beginning, they're really finding you because you're solving a problem. So that's my first point, is to make sure that you are solving problems and you are not just focused on writing about yourself. So stop focusing on what you want to write about and write about what people are searching for. So you can do that through, checking Google AdWords. I'm sorry, a Google Keyword Planner. You can also do that through searching which keywords people are searching for on Pinterest. And also Facebook groups are amazing for where your ideal customer is, what they are looking for. So I encourage you to create more content around solving problems for your reader and not just all about you. Okay, the second thing I recommend is creating assets. So you really have to get to the point of viewing what you are creating as giving value and that you are creating an asset. Now, it might be a digital product, it might be a blog post, it might be a video, but what you are ultimately creating is an asset that you can use to generate traffic. And so really take the time to sit back and think about, like, what am I creating here and how is it valuable to the customer? How is it helping my ideal customer want to come back to my blog or want to keep reading my email or want to click on my links? Put a big focus on what you are creating and why somebody would want to watch it. Now, I know it's hard for us to sometimes have that view where we're thinking like the customer. And the second you can make that switch where you're thinking more about the ideal customer than you are about what you want to write about or what video you want to make, is when your business will really change. So I definitely notice that if I write something that is not from the point of view of what someone is looking for online, it doesn't do as well as when I try to provide value and when I try to help people. So think about creating assets that help people. So number 3, when it comes to creating more money from your blog, is you need to apply to a lot of programs, or programs at least that you're very interested in, and a variety of programs. And it's really going to depend on how many blogs you have, or I wouldn't recommend starting 3 like I did. It was a great way to learn, but programs that fit into your blog niche. So if you have a health and fitness blog, there's lots of health and fitness programs on ShareASale. Some of them have one-off programs, and I would encourage you to look at what products and services you use. And then usually on the very bottom of the page will be a link to how to sign up as an affiliate. Oh, okay. That was to your nickname. That's great. It makes sense. So change, look where they say the affiliates are at the bottom, click on it, and then see how you can sign up to be an affiliate. So, because I still run the multiple blogs and, I have been pretty successful with getting traffic to a couple of the blogs. I have a lot of programs that I'm in, and I would also encourage you to be as organized as possible when it comes to having like a content calendar of what you're marketing or who you actually apply to and what deals they're running. I also have a parenting kind of mom blog, and that one is a little bit from, I guess, parenting or relaxation as a mom, and then to working from home as a mom. So it kind of is a little wide range right now. And so I can kind of promote anything from like essential oils to, I really focus, I guess, more on moms that are trying to do a home-based business. So that one I also talk about any kind of get started as a mom blogger would be in that realm. So I kind of have a wide range of programs that I can market to. And I know that a lot of people start thinking that the only programs that you can really make money on are how to make money. And that's not actually true. My first couple affiliate sales online were actually in the healthy eating blog, was where I first started really starting to make money as an affiliate, and started to get really excited about it. And so you can start there. Although at some point, the money really does come in once you, I guess, do it. And then if you can go down the influencer path where people are sending you products that you can do sponsored posts for. And I am about every week now getting somebody reaching out to me to send me a product. And so, you can go that route. But then at some point too, you might want to teach. So in the example of the healthy eating blog, you might want to then move over to creating a course on how to start a healthy eating blog, right? So that you can kind of get both sides then when it comes into the affiliate income, and you are doing double work. But by that point, your learning curve is so different. Like at the beginning, it probably took me, a couple days to actually get my blog launched. Now I can pretty much get a blog up and running in about 10-20 minutes. I actually have a video if you are not as up to speed on getting your blog done. I have a video on how I can create a Divi website in like 10 minutes with one of their themes. And so I recommend, I can really get blogs up faster. So you'll know that at the beginning, when you don't know how to do your autoresponder and when you don't know how to do your social media and you're learning all that, it can be very time consuming. But then once you've got it, it's very fast to get everything up and running. I can probably launch a new blog and get the web page up and get all the social media accounts open in probably a couple hours. So it makes a big difference, the learning curve. So at the beginning it's hard, but then over time it gets much easier. So, but then the benefit of that is when you're doing like teaching versus when you're actually running the blog is now you can start recommending some higher products. Say, some of the higher paying affiliate programs I'm in are related to the website building software. A lot of people do very well with web hosting. Those can pay like $100 every time somebody signs up, something like ClickFunnels. So when you do both sides, you can really expand your reach on what affiliate programs you can get into. But I definitely love some of the other programs too. Like I'm an affiliate for Udemy, and that I can recommend tons of different courses like yoga courses or life coaching courses. They have so much over there. And so if you have, blogs that expand different ranges, you can get into tons of affiliate programs. So you need to find the programs and you have to apply to them. And usually they will look at what your blog looks like, make sure that you are using the appropriate disclosures, that you're saying that, you have affiliate links, and then they'll decide if they're going to approve you or not from there. And don't get discouraged at the beginning. I was turned down for some affiliate programs. And then when I kept creating content, and then if I got a sponsored post and somebody liked what I looked, I was surprised to see that some people, they come back and they'll contact you to send you a product. So when you do have a sponsored post, make sure you do a good job at taking the pictures and getting the content out on time when you say you're going to, get it pushed out onto the social media that you say you're going to. And that really helps then pull other companies into contacting you. And that has been kind of fun for me now as it's taking off a little bit more. So my fourth tip is about driving traffic, right? I see so many people struggling with how to get traffic online, and it actually kind of goes back to the first key that I had was to create content that's not about you. It's about what people are searching for online. So my favorite traffic sources are really Facebook and Pinterest. Of course, if you're on Pinterest, the powerhouse of traffic that can send to you. My healthy eating blog was the one that one pin has been shared about 500,000 times on Pinterest, but it has directly correlated to about 50,000 page views from that one pin. And so in that pin, I pinned I think last February, and it still brings traffic every day. And that is one of the powers of Pinterest. So Pinterest and then Facebook groups, but really the right kind of Facebook groups. If you're just doing those share campaigns where a bunch of bloggers are just commenting on each other's posts, that's not something that necessarily works unless you're trying to hit the blogger as your ideal customer. But if you're a healthy eating person and you're posting on a blog round campaign, it might not get what you actually want. So just think about, you really have to think about where you're spending your time, because a lot of people are maybe side hustling or they're moms or parents and you're super busy. So don't spend time on things that you realize aren't working. You can kind of go down a rabbit hole of just wasting time, and really that time might have been better spent creating beautiful looking pins on Pinterest and getting that traffic out there. The other one is Instagram. Now, Instagram, I admit I was I was really into it a year ago and then I kind of dropped it. And now I'm getting back into Instagram because, like I said, I think I have enough knowledge in the other social media campaigns that I can go a lot faster with those. And now I can try to spend more time on Instagram again. What I didn't like about Instagram a year ago was I didn't like the follow unfollow that was kind of big back then. And now I'm learning and following people who are teaching more about, again, hitting your ideal customer and building more like an influencer type persona or page on Instagram. And that is my goal for Instagram. So if you do Instagram right, again, with driving traffic back to like an opt-in page, you can do very well on Instagram. So I encourage you to not get overwhelmed at the beginning, focus maybe on one or two social media platforms and not worry too much about trying to do everything everywhere. Like one is LinkedIn, and I only now start to get on to LinkedIn, and it's more related to becoming an influencer and not related to the blogs that are like healthy eating niches, right? Because that's kind of a different demographic. So, but find out where you think your time is best spent and don't feel overwhelmed by it all and try to do everything. And then number 5 for my last tip for you guys is is building your email list. Now, at the beginning, one mistake I did make was not really focused on my email list. And I did start to get into it more and started building my email list. And then I didn't really send anything out. And it was definitely a learning experience to have how to get the right flow of getting somebody from social media and learning what they're opting in for and how to help them, and getting the flow to what the next stage is, and then the follow-up stage. And then once you get enough affiliate programs, sending people constant things that can help along someone the affiliate sales funnel too. Because that's one thing, if you get into really good affiliate programs, they have their own sales funnel. And so your key is to kind of drive traffic into the funnel, and then they will take over and continue to build a relationship so that when the customer buys, they've done the funnel for you. And it is a whole flow of, here's my funnel, here's my group of people that I'm now helping, and they're on my email list, and finding valuable products to that ideal customer and sending those products to them. So, I like to think of myself as like the content creation hub, that I try to find good content and good affiliate programs and send them out. I mean, some of these affiliate programs are just amazing. What they've prepared for you to help you, how they really want to, how their copywriting is dialed in, how their emails are dialed in. So it really is a beautiful art to me about, if you are a marketer at heart, or you've learned to become a marketer like me. I was an accountant learning to be a marketer. It really is a great learning experience about the psychology of marketing and how helpful it can be. So even if you're not ready to go through the whole chain, I would just start preparing yourself with getting an opt-in and growing your email list, so that when you do, the more you do learn, you kind of have a basis of people that they might drop off the more that you start emailing them. But, don't worry too much about it. It's just part of the whole email list. I think they say that the average open rate is about 20%. So don't feel bad if most people aren't opening your emails. I mean, think about your email list, how many emails that you really open. So anyway, those are my 5 tips about affiliate marketing. I mean, definitely creating content that is valuable to your ideal customer, building your email list, driving traffic, finding affiliate programs are all things that add up over time, so that you can get to the point where your affiliate programs kind of have a life of their own. And it's very cool to just come one day and wake up in the morning and have some of these emails that I showed you at the beginning, where it says that you've made an affiliate income for the day. That's like the best feeling in the world to me, because you know that something you created had value to someone, and they took your advice and used a product that you recommended. And so I don't know, it's pretty cool. So I want to tell you about something that I put together, which is a profitable marketing blueprint. And this is my idea of how to get started with affiliate programs and generating more passive income online. So a lot of people that I'm talking to, I believe, are at the stage where they're just starting out. Now, there's one school of thought that you could start making money online by creating a really high value course. And that was one idea at the beginning, but you have to I think it takes a lot more to market that. It's very hard to get that like, know, and trust factor unless you've done something, you know, some way that people know that the value, because now there are a lot of courses out there that are like $9.97, right? So you have to, how are you going to overcome that you are the person to buy, that they need to buy that $9.97 course from? And I think that comes over time. It comes over time of building some kind of expertise and the right marketing. It's definitely not the easiest thing right out of the gate. It's not impossible, but it can be discouraging, I think, if you've created this huge course and then you don't know what to do with it anymore. So for people that are more in it for the long game, I'm definitely not saying this is something that will happen like overnight. But this is the blueprint that I have put together that I think makes the most sense, that can keep you encouraged and keep you wanting to move to the next level, to the next level, next level. So the blueprint goes from getting traffic. Again, that's from social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest are my favorite. And it goes to your blog, which is usually like, you know, a landing page, you know, if you use something like Lead Pages, or you just have a sign on your blog. And then the customer opts in and they go to your email list. And then the key here is what you do once they've entered their email. So they've entered their email, and what beginners do, and this is what I did at the beginning too, was just kind of like said, okay, here's your freebie. The key that I learned to start really ramping up my affiliate income was what to do the second they opted in. So the second they opt in, either show them an affiliate offer on the thank you page or an offer in the email sequence afterwards. And that can be one way that you can really get a quick win and start making some affiliate income at the beginning, and kind of, you know, bump up your confidence. So either on the thank you page where you show, you know, thank you for opting into my list, and then you either offer them a product that you've created on your own, say like you know, under $20 program or ebook, or send them an affiliate offer, something that you love right there. It can just be, you know, a great way to kind of get your foot in the door. And so that, I think, is the key for somebody that's just starting out in affiliate marketing and doing it the, you know, non-slimy and relationship building way. So once I learned to do that little trick, it made a big difference in my affiliate income. So I want to tell you now about a course I put together that I think if you're understanding what I'm saying and you're still struggling with the exact steps to put in place, I think I have something that can really help you get going. Because now, when it comes to being successful in online marketing, I think you need to realize that you can follow people that have already done it, and it makes it so much faster than you know, think about how long you've been struggling around on your blog, and if it's not making any money, and what you could do so that it doesn't continue, that you can start taking the next step. So I put together a 6-week course that I think would really help somebody that was at the stage of, you know, I either don't have a blog or I have a blog and it's just not right, and I don't know how to start reaching out to people. I don't know what affiliate programs to do. So it's 6 weeks, and the first week is all about blogging, like how to create posts that gets clicked. I use Divi, so if you don't have a theme that you're happy with, I walk through how to do Divi and what templates that you can use to get your blog looking great really fast, and then how to quickly create content, because it can be really time consuming trying to come up with these amazing blog posts, but sometimes just a way to kind of get it started. And so that's all in week 1. Then in week 2, we go into how to create your email list, which is the opt-in freebie and how often to email customers and what to say to customers. So that is what I go all into week 2, how to hook up your autoresponder, what autoresponders you should do, how to just make the flow work, like how to attach your autoresponder. And so that's all in week 2, is growing your email list. Then week 3 is all about affiliate marketing. And this is what affiliate products to promote, what pages you would need on your blog to really maximize your income. And I would also go into my top affiliate marketing products that I use to make the most money each month and on a monthly basis. And then week 4 is all about driving traffic. And again, the traffic grows your email list. So I go into how to use Pinterest, how to use Facebook, what groups that you can promote in and what days, and how to position yourself as an expert, which I think that is the key so that people start wanting to follow you. And then in week 5 is all about creating your first digital product. So once you get to the point that you're comfortable with, starting to promote stuff, then you'll realize it's nice to have a product of your own that you want to sell. So whether it's a quick guide, it's all about trying to determine how you can answer somebody's question online and give them a quick win so that they have a problem that they're trying to solve and you want to help them solve it like right there. And so creating your first digital product is a great way to start getting money in, and again, increasing your confidence so that you're comfortable with the next step and the next step. And creating your first product out there is the next step for you to start increasing the income from your blog. If you notice anybody that you follow online, it's because they do the affiliate marketing and they create their own courses and their own digital products. And we're going to discuss how to create the offer after you do the freebie, and also how to set up your own affiliate program. So this would be for my products, if I wanted you to be an affiliate, how to do that. And that is in week 5. And then the final week would be about time management and mindset. Now, there's a lot that goes into keeping all this afloat. You're worried about social media. You're worried about when to post and what groups to post in and how to build a relationship. And I give you my tips and tricks for what social media to use, what tools I use, and the mindset and how I start my day and how I get more done every day. And so that's in week 6. So those are the 6 weeks. And then there'll also be 3 live Q&As where I'll answer all your questions about your blog and what's not working for you and what affiliate programs. So there'll be 3 live Q&As during the 6-week course. And then as a bonus, I will give you access to my Udemy course, which is all about Facebook ads and sales funnels. So if you have been thinking of learning Facebook's ads and sales funnels to get traffic into your funnel, this has that whole walkthrough on how to do that. And you can even use it to start offering that as a freelancing service, but that is a bonus for anyone that joins this program. And the program starts the first week of January, so you have a little bit of time. If you sign up before January, you'd get access to the Udemy course right away. And that way you have something to start looking at and understanding some of the terms. If you're new to sales funnels and how it all works, then you could get started with that. And then come January, when the course is ready to go, then all those modules and the live Q&As will start. And for the final bonus is for the first 5 people, because this is a beta group for me. This is the first time teaching the affiliate program and how to get your first $1,000 through passive income. For the first 5 people that order, I will actually spend an hour with them on the phone, one-on-one, and I will look through their blog and I will give them tips and suggestions about how to improve their sales funnels and how to improve their affiliate marketing, how to improve their social media. And this is services I offer for clients right now that they pay me thousands a month on an ongoing basis to improve their sales funnels and social media and their Facebook ads. So we'd spend an hour and we would look through what is working in your sales funnels and what can be tweaked on your blog so you're more hitting that ideal customer and positioning yourself as an expert. So, I have a quote from one of my clients here, which was, Heather was able to give me actionable steps and tasks that need to be done in my business. So this would be me telling you exactly what needs to be done. And he felt like he was able to jump months ahead, because that is what the key. I've spent the last couple of years getting to the point of learning what tricks to put on my website so that it starts making money on autopilot, as they say, with the affiliate programs. So this is a chance for you to get me in there to look at what and the lessons that I've learned that you can then take to your business. And if you look at my Udemy course, you'll see that a lot of people have left comments about the action steps that I give to people, because a lot of people talk in high level concepts, and I do that too, but I actually show you how to make the changes on your website through my courses. So now you can get started today at heatherinahat.com/marketing, and I will put the link below this video. Again, the course would start in January, but something to think about what your goals are for 2018 with your blog, and if you're kind of just done floundering around and not making money from your blog, this is a way to get started. We can talk about your courses that you want to create and lay out a plan for you over this next year so that you can finally start making the income that you want from your blog. So I hope this is helpful for you, that the 5 tips made sense. And if you have any questions, you can post them along this video. I know that it's hard to watch Facebook Lives during the day, but when you watch the replay later, definitely drop some notes in there of any questions, or feel free to just DM me, and I'll answer any questions that you have about the course or anything that I talked about affiliate marketing, about a website, and I would love to help you out. So thank you so much. And yes, I'm just looking through the comments. Yes, well, congrats on getting people reaching out to you. Yeah, it's, it definitely pays off after the long haul. At the beginning, it can be kind of hard where, you feel like you're operating like all alone in some kind of vacuum, but it definitely is helpful when companies start reaching out to you, that you're a professional and that you highlight their product in a favorable light, and you say, helpful qualities about the product that a reader would want to hear. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, mindset is a huge one. So thanks so much. I hope you got lots of tips on how to get started from here in getting your blog to start making money. And I will see you guys on the next live, or I'd love to see you inside the course starting in January. Bye.